Morning everyone, and welcome back to the HobbyDude 007 channel. Got up early this morning, got some painting done, things in the dehydrator, about to decant some more paint, and the mailman came early. So got a couple of surprises in the mail that were wonderful surprises. One from John over at Just Want to Build a Model, brand new set of historic decals, a great looking set of decals, as well as from my buddy Roy. Got a kit that I want to share with you that I think is kind of cool. I've never built this one before either, but it's really nice. Also have a show shout out that came in via email, and I want to do something I'm going to call bench rambling. I've got a shout out and some thank yous to a huge group of people that are very special to my heart. So I want to do that, and we'll see how it goes from there. So let's get into it. First up, got a new show flyer from David over at the Automotive Modelers Group of Milwaukee for the Milwaukee NNL 32. This one is on Saturday, May the 3rd. Saturday, May the 3rd, so get that on your calendar if you are in that area or want to make that trek. I hear big things about this show. I know they run between 500 and 700 cars. This is a big show, guys. And this year's theme is 32 Fords, always a gorgeous classic. And the sub-theme is boats. And I sat and thought about that. You know, I've never seen a theme that was boats. But guys, there are some great boats out there. Whether you put a car motor in them, whether you put like this one, the tri-motors, however you want to do it, on a trailer, it doesn't matter. The boats are cool. I think that's a really unique sub-theme. I kind of like that. And here's your location, River Center, and your address, so you can get that in there. And you've got apparently some other sponsors down here, Model Empire, Safro. You got some great sponsors here. But like I said, this, as I understand it, is a big show. And again, it's hosted by the Auto Modelers Group of Milwaukee. They've been around for 40 years, and this is their 32nd NNL. And if you remember the old Scale Autos and some of the other mags that have coverage from this show. So, again, if you're in that area, mark it on your calendar. Be sure you do that. And as time gets closer, we'll be giving it another shout-out or two there. So, next up, let's do the decals first. John over at Just Want to Build a Model has a brand new set out, and check it out. Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s rookie car from 1999. I believe that's right. Pretty sure it's 1999 Budweiser Chevy. But check that out. And I want you to look at, as usual, the quality of these things. They are cardiograph, so you know the quality is going to be right. I mean, check out the gloss on these things. This is just beautiful. And right down to every little detail. Let me check out the, well, if I can get it to focus. Even around Dale's name, you've got the outline. The other thing I've always liked is check out closely the registry and the little, well, if I can get it to where it'll, well, you see what I'm saying. These are high quality decals. You got a little bit of a foil look on the buckles and stuff to the seat belts. Check that out. Same with the gauges. Just the quality of these things is just off the chain. But an absolutely cool car, and a great set of decals for it. I tell you, great stuff. John, thank you. Head over to, I think he's got an eBay store. Also, you can get these through a variety of suppliers, whether it's Ace Decals, Mike's Decals. You can find them there. And there are a lot of other folks that carry just want to build a model. John, thank you, buddy. Appreciate the great work you do, and the quality that you put out. And next is a kit that 1/24th, and this is from my buddy Roy Clifton. And wow, check that out. And as soon as I saw, when he sent me a picture of it, I went, he had an extra, but with the hood open, and check out that. I went, oh man, I have never built this kit. I have seen it in years past, but just hadn't thought about it. But a 24th scale, he said it had been started just a little bit. And, oh, I guess it helps if I take the tape off, huh? And we're going to take a look real quick. Yeah, it's been started, but that's no big deal. He's got that taped, but it is open. And wow. You know what? This would, you know what? I'm not going to say that. I'm just going to do it. And, oh, I like this. Oh, yeah. I really like this. The plastic wheels. We got our driver figure. He said it was a complete kit, and it looks like it is. That's what I wanted to see. Wow. You know what, guys? This may turn into a very interesting build. It's a small box for a 24th scale, but it's a small car, really. But an Indy 500 racer, 1/24th scale, Curtis Craft Roadster. I like it. Roy, brother, thank you. Appreciate that very, very much. Guys, that's it for what's on the bench right now. But let me turn the camera around, and I want to do some rambling and some thinking here for a minute. Next month, March 22nd, will be the 4-year anniversary of the channel. The anniversary of when we put our very first video up, and can you believe it's been 4 years? And as I was reflecting while hanging this beautiful piece of artwork here that Tiffany at Dirt Road Cinderella sent us, I started thinking about the gifts that I have received from you. Not only the gifts, but guys, more than the gifts will ever mean will be your friendships, your comments on the videos, your emails, your texts, just all kinds of just great stuff. The Facebook Messenger messages, all of that stuff. The friendships I have made in these last 4 years far exceed the modeling friends that I had in 2 or 3 states. I've got people from around the world now, and this is just an awesome thing. The prayers for when we're down or when we share that with each other, just like friends and honestly family, and I truly appreciate that. And again, going back to the gifts, there's no way I'm going to be able to give you a list of everyone that has through the love of the hobby and of the channel shared with Amanda and I. And yes, Amanda and even my granddaughter has been the recipient of some kits from you guys. And man, let me tell you, that means so much to me, but it means a lot to her too. She gets excited when she gets stuff like that, and so do I. But there's just so many things that I've received. You know, the road sign from my buddy Robbie. After winning the NNL Nationals in Toledo, my buddy Gerald gave me this. I mean, wow. I have received built models, kits, of course. I've received die casts, petty stock car, automotive related signage, just all kinds of just awesome stuff. And that reflects on the heart of this community. And it's a love for the hobby, but we have a love for one another. And I'm not ashamed to say, hey, I love you guys. I really do. And I truly appreciate you and your sense of humor sometimes, and your caring for Amanda and I. Let me tell you, when Amanda if you ever want to say thank you for the channel or something like that, thank her first, and then the push over the cliff that our buddy Lucas Matt gave me. But Amanda really pushed me. This channel could be 3 years older than it is, but Amanda kept trying to push and finally won out. But thank her. But she's been a big part of this too. She's been a big supporter. And in our retirement, this has been fun for us to meet so many of you guys. And some of you I may never meet in this lifetime. But that's not going to be because I'm not trying to. We want to try to start making some shows in some locations that aren't necessarily convenient for us, but we're retired, so we're going to see what we can do about that. Maybe 1 or 2 a year. I don't know yet. It's going to depend. But we are having an absolute blast with this channel. I had no idea it was going to be this fun. It is some work sometimes, but you know what? A lot of times work is worth it. It makes it a little fun. In this case, it's made it a ton of fun because it's hobby related. And as we discussed when we talked about Tim's article, our brother Tim Boyd's article, hey, it's all about having fun, and let's make it that way. And I want us just to continue doing that stuff. And another anniversary that's coming up in July will be an anniversary of that first model that we got when I was a kid, and back in 1963, and that's when I started with my dad. And I want to be sharing some of that with you too. There's just so many things, so many builds that are up here and in here, and that I want to get done, that it's just difficult to get done. Like I said, I got started early this morning, and I'm just go. The small scale group build is due day after tomorrow. I know my decals are not going to be here for that, guys, so you're going to see it less the decals, but that was my fault. When I measured them, if you remember back in the STS decal thing, I forgot to send once I put the stuff in there. You ever done that? You have it in a draft, and you think you sent it, and it turns out you didn't send it. Oops. So the decals aren't going to be here in time for that. I think they may be here in time for the USAC build, and if they're not, no big deal. You'll still see the car without the decals, and that's going to be a surprise, and I think it's going to be a good one too. But again, let's keep having fun with this hobby. I want to say for Amanda and I both, again, we love you and we appreciate you. And again, the gifts that we've received, and they're nothing compared to just the comments and the emails and the little notes and the Christmas cards and just stuff that, guys, you don't have to do, but it is certainly appreciated. But more than just the appreciation, it is felt. It is felt. So again, that goes to the heart of this community and the love we have for one another. Okay, guys, I think I've rambled enough there, but wanted to share that with you. Hope y'all have an awesome day. We do love you. God loves you. God bless, and we will see you in the next video. Thanks, guys.